My name is Cody Herman, fisherman, hunter, and outdoor educator. My first salmon, I'll never forget that day. I was 10 years old. I was on the Oregon coast, Tillamook Bay. Of course, you'll never forget your first salmon, but the reason why this fish was important to me as well, and it's actually shaped how I've become as an angler, is because it was on a lure that I had made up myself. And build that spinner, and then actually use it, and then see it work. And not only work, but to catch a fish so large, that 42-pound Chinook, it's still the biggest salmon to this day for me. This book, Pacific Blue, has meant a lot to me because as a kid I used to read it over and over and over again. And the story is essentially just one kid's dream to get into the Kona marlin fleet. And he finally found a way to do it by creating a new lure. Honestly, it has really shaped who I am as a fisherman specifically, because every time I'm out there on the water, I'm trying to find something new, something different, a new technique, a new way to create a better mousetrap. That dream of eventually going and fishing in a marlin tournament, just like Moke Moore did here in this book, I was able to do that in Samoa several years ago. And not only was I able to do it and experience what I always dreamt of experiencing through Pacific Blue, but we ended up actually winning the tournament, and it was one of the best experiences of my life. Weather, we can handle that. Storms come through, no big deal. Camera equipment, you cover it up. The most challenging days while out filming are when the fish and animals don't want to play ball. Now fortunately, the show is based on education. So I've actually produced shows that have aired where we don't catch a single fish on camera, not one. I want the show to be what actually happens out there in the field and on the water. And a lot of times we don't catch fish, we don't even see animals. So I can still teach through those experiences. There's nothing cooler than being out there in the middle of the woods and hearing a bull bugle as it just quiets the entire forest. There's nothing more brilliant or beautiful than seeing a 500-pound marlin jump out of the salt water, than seeing a winter steelhead go shooting up through a riffle. Growing up, my family was not too involved in the outdoors. I had to learn through articles and other experts in the industry, and fishing guides and hunting guides alike, to fuel my passion and really try and learn what it meant to become successful. And now that I'm in this position as a TV show host, an educator, putting on seminars, and even as a guide 200+ days on the water, this is my opportunity to give back to those who gave so much to me growing up.